What's good, everybody?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Greetings.
However, whenever you're watching this, we appreciate you because you know time is expensive.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
All right, and if you're here for the first time or returnee, you already know this is a show where we talk about all things creative that inspire us as
artists.
Yes. And if you're here on the same boat, there's something that's connecting you with us.
Yep.
So welcome to another episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Oliver-C.
I'm the brother Nino.
And yes, we are brothers.
Yes,
That's
for
what
sure.
It says right there.
Yeah.
And this is a show where we feel. Make sure your tires don't have bald spots.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right, you don't want your tires to be popping out on you.
Man, and tail spinning.
Right, and you got a lot of people doing donuts and doing sideshows nowadays. Well, I mean, as far as in the Bay Area, because that's just what we do.
That's the norm.
Right, but I don't know if you guys do it in your town.
On bikes.
Right, yeah,
Right.
your streets aren't as wide as San Francisco's.
Just be careful.
Yeah, but we don't condone it.
Nope, we don't.
Nah, we don't go out and watch it, but we do hear it.
Yeah, we do hear it a lot.
Yeah, and it's and like we said, it's a norm. It's a norm out here in the Bay Area. And while we're speaking of tires, we're looking at the origin of Ghost Rider.
Nice.
Right? It's not legit, but hey, I'll take a reprint any day.
Yep, sure.
We don't want to break the bank or hurt our wallets too bad, and we just want to read the story.
It's the original cover.
Right. It's coming out of Marvel Spotlight number 5. So if you guys have that, crack it open with us, or if not, look at it here, because you do get a Marvel Milestones reprint along with Ghost Rider, Black Widow, and the Iceman. So we're gonna look into Ghost Rider.
Hell yeah. The Rider.
Drum.
And this is Johnny Blaze Rider.
Alright, the second from the cowboy.
Yeah, all white with the white horse.
And did make an appearance in the film with Nick Cage.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Roy Thomas aided a bit in it. Drawn by Mike Ploog. Well, Conceived and written by Gary Friedrich.
There had been a Ghost Rider at a company called Magazine Enterprises that started in the early 1950s. Of course, where the name came from was the song. You know, about 1949 or 50, there was this song. The official name is Riders in the Sky, but we always call it Ghost Riders in the Sky. Stan Lee had loved the Ghost Rider comics. So in 1968, by this time, Ghost Rider, the Western, had been dead for over a dozen years. Stan got this idea, I don't know how. He just came to me and he said, we're going to do Ghost Rider. You remember the Ghost Rider? I said, oh, I love the Ghost Rider. But Stan then broke my heart because he said, you can't write it. I got my friend, whose name was Gary Friedrich, to write the Ghost Rider, and I co-plotted with him a little bit, so I got some jollies that way. So Gary went off and started plotting the story. I was the associate editor. So we got an artist named Mike Ploog, who was a wonderful artist. He had just come from assistant Will Eisner, the creator of The Spirit, on some of the things he had done, and he was a really good artist.
They contacted me. I had just finished doing the Werewolf by Night story. The story was presented to me over the telephone. It was like, listen, Ploog, I understand you're out of work. Do you want to do the Ghost Rider? And obviously you say yes, and it doesn't matter what the hell the Ghost Rider is. I was a big fan of the Ghost Rider as a Western, as a fan of Frankie Zettis. And it came as a great surprise when I found that he wasn't going to be riding a horse. He was going to be on a motorcycle. And when I did my very first drawings, I took the paneled shirt from the Ghost Rider Western and put it onto the character. And the costume itself, it was designed so that I could keep him as dark as possible and still have some kind of pattern where you could see his physique.
Gary came in the next day, picks up the sketchbook, yep, just what I had in mind, and throws it down. So we were off and running, and Gary and Mike took it from there, and I never worried about it. Ghost Rider was an immediate hit.
It starts off riding into the night. And this is the first appearance. So he's already Ghost Rider here. See, this is cool costume.
Yeah.
I always like this one.
Really simple, huh?
Yeah, even in the toy action figure. So he's just doing one of his regular missions. Oh, nice. Yeah, like he lit the street or whatever before.
You, master of darkness, observe.
Okay, and then he changes back to Johnny.
I wonder if it hurts.
Yeah.
Right, just as painful of what a werewolf goes through.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the transformation.
Like, does it burn? Is it a cold burn? Does he get night sweats?
Migraines. So he what? Oh, here right now. This is a little flashback. How he became.
I like how he's used it as a dreamscape.
Yeah.
It's clever writing.
Right? Instead of going into the origin. Almost like a movie, huh?
Yeah.
So that's how he became. So Roxy is part of a Daredevil family. In the movie, she was a reporter.
Oh, Eva Mendes' character. Okay.
So Johnny's mother passes. He wants to ride with the family. So then he joined the family.
The family act.
Yeah.
But not necessarily like get adopted, but you're just part of the act.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Still don't know if that would have worked. Well, maybe, but probably worked better like in the movie. Like that was his dad, his real dad.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it was just him and his mom, no real father figure, that's why he's looking at that crash.
Yeah.
Right. So, as that father figure.
That's Crash's daughter. And Johnny.
So it's, yeah, I guess maybe that's why they changed it in the film. Like, they just didn't want that incesting common law type storytelling.
The weird, what is this, right?
Yeah, this just wouldn't work on the just for the mass audience.
So they got a call. They get to do a big show at Madison Square Garden.
No, that's definitely big for their act.
But then he wants to be a party pooper, telling them that he's sick. So in the movie, Johnny's dad was sick with cancer.
So that's the only switch up
Yeah.
as far as their connection.
See, Johnny did the occult, but he mixed with the black arts
Right.
just to save Crash.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the movie, they would do it, all that.
No, he just went to the crossroads.
Yeah, he just walked up into him. I wonder where he found the time to do all this research.
For real. I wonder if he was always into it or he just came upon it.
Yeah.
Satan.
Santa Claus. It's like as if you didn't know the repercussions. Making a deal with the devil.
Right? It's like,
He just want to save life.
it's like playing with the Ouija board.
For real.
You gotta make sure you're playing it right, or let alone the repercussions of what's gonna do.
Yeah.
What door you're opening. Sheesh.
So he got his wish,
As you wish.
of course, right? But always comes with a price.
What? How much?
His life. His
What?
spirit.
What is it worth?
So he's back. Oh yeah, so just like the movie, he saves him. Right, does the show, and then he kills him.
But it wasn't this big of an act. It was just through the fire. Ring of fire.
It just did a ring of fire. But then in the movie, he finished he later did the stunt that his dad wanted to do.
Oh yeah, Johnny Blaze over
Like the
Cage.
helicopter. Yeah.
From field goal to field goal.
And then here, he finishes it. He finished the act that Crash was supposed to do. But then the daughter got mad. Yeah.
If you didn't see this arrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it still comprehend, right, as a story? Because I was telling you to read it.
Yeah.
But like,
I think it would have been
still,
pretty self-explanatory, yeah.
yeah, I think so.
It's like, why we read this way?
Yeah.
Unless it's manga style. Then, yeah. Like manga this way.
True,
Right.
true. Yeah. Or like you can read this way, like you jump and then you're jumping and then like he's running away,
Yeah.
driving off.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You can read it as is. So yeah, maybe it just helps.
Like, still with the arrows.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because yeah, it would be, and I honestly do see that in books today. That
What?
like the panels don't really match up,
Mm-hmm.
or like storytelling wise.
Yeah, like sometimes it's like they do a collage
Yeah.
of just pictures, but there's no border.
Right. Or like the balloons don't guide the eye. Right?
Yeah. When there's too many balloons and too many characters talking.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, there it is. Like, it's not Mephisto in this one, huh?
Huh?
It's not Mephisto in this one.
No, just the demon.
Oh, okay.
See, like they said, the Red Raven is white pages.
Right.
See, this is a reprint, and they slab it and they throw a 500K price on that.
Right. You could just say, oh, it's the only one that exists in the world.
How can you have white pages?
Like, unless you had a company out there that was printing on white pages, because
Yeah.
then like they're like the prestigious printing company.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I don't know.
But then like they're saying that whatever they bought the newsstand's fake.
See, that's why you don't trust slabs, yo. I'd rather read a reprint than get a slab book.
Unless what they're selling is the master copy. Then yeah.
I never really understood like the aftermarket. Like, if they're so easily to reprint it, what's the point of trying to keep selling the original issue?
Yeah.
Like, it just makes no sense, because now you got facsimiles coming out and reprinting the same such, and you got people slabbing those.
It's as if they're just they're busting themselves out. If you think about it, right?
Marvel,
Yeah.
and DC, like.
But hey, you're reprinting these, so you're saying like what we're getting CGC'd is probably fake then.
Right. And it gives me a headache too, just thinking about that. Like, it's like you're just really gypping the customer at this point, or you're gypping your fans. At a certain point, and I think that's where the '90s takes fault. Right? That's why it's forever that labeled as that.
They printed too much. That's the Ghost Rider, y'all. Hey, look, he did it again. Arrows. Let's see that first.
Yeah, but like, still comprehends as if you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be that and that. Like, oh, why am I driving?
Like, fuck, not this again. Where's my helmet? Look like he's putting on that helmet. Yeah.
Man, he's just like Spawn, a hell spawn of the devil doing the devil's dues.
So this right here, this whole origin is probably like the first 20 minutes of the movie.
And then everything was just like added filler, just to make fill in acts 1, 2, and 3.
I kind of just want to buy facsimile reprints, just to say we have it, because I've seen the X-Men and the first appearance of Black Panther on the spinner rack, the LCS.
Oh yeah.
I was like, ooh, but then it's priced at like what, $5.99? Like, oh man. So as if they probably put like an extra story.
Or maybe like a pinup gallery. Yeah, so if you do not see this, because I know they are reprinting epic collections of Ghost Riders and all the other Marvel backstocks that Penguin House is doing. So it's just a little nice treat to have as far as a collector goes. And I don't know how much this is really going for online or eBay or whatnot, but if you guys didn't know the origin of Ghost Rider, the real origin of Ghost Rider, that wasn't told correctly in the film.
Nice.
But of course, it's totally different. Hollywood always finds a way to tweak up the original material just to make it fit within an hour and 45 minutes, which is not enough. But it is what it is, and that's Hollywood for you.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you see comics coming to life during this time. From 05, just in like the computer graphics just getting better and better, and just making these sequences or these pages come to life on the screen. As fans, it's cool to see just that long wait of all the what ifs, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, who would be cast who.
Hell yeah. How are they gonna make these effects work?
Yeah, and it's cool in the beginning of seeing that happen, but now it's just really an overload.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you really see that the superhero fatigue. Like you really do feel it, and you just really feel that the Hollywood studios is taking advantage of the IPs. And it's really draining as far as for real diehard fans, because it's something long waiting for, and then now it's we get that final product, and it's like kind of get what you're served. You know what I mean?
It's like you really know what it's kind of about already. Like
Yeah.
maybe think good that it's overload. Maybe they can make them go read the book, man.
Yeah, I mean, especially knowing that the studios are not even going off the material, original material, and it's like it's not. What's the point? It's like you might as well just read the original material at that point, and you can definitely say that the MCU is not for the readers no more. It's not for the comic book reader. I think it's more for the casual TV movie watcher.
Almost kind of like how when these Disney cartoons coming out, right? They just want to go see the cartoon, just the characters, not really read about it.
Yeah, so it's like straight up, full circle. Just the 80s and 90s, just really captivating on the license and just seeing the capabilities of what these things can do.
Especially selling merchandise too.
Yeah, right. So yeah, y'all, whatever bin you find it in, definitely support your local bookstore, comic shop, or however you get your books. And there's always that thrill of the hunt.
There you go, Marvel milestones, yeah.
There it is. It's like it fits perfectly. That's all.
Superhero of all.
Right.
Ghost Rider.
He is definitely an underrated superhero, I think. And when written right, I think he probably can make a good character.
I don't know if there was a rumor, but like a reboot of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They probably thought of Norman Reedus and Chris Honey, Sons of Anarchy.
Probably two good choices, dude.
Oh, the same guy in Pacific Rim. That guy.
Mr. Huntington. He'd probably be more of a Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, for sure.
Norman Reedus, I see him as Danny Ketch. Yeah.
Norman Reedus, if they did it a little earlier during Walking Dead, it would have been cool.
Now he's probably look more old and rugged. And it is a collector's item to have this, if you're a fan of cinema, if you're a fan of superheroes or just movies in general.
Yeah, or if you just like the Cage.
Right? Who's not a fan of the Cage?
It wasn't bad. I like it.
Yeah, I think just it aged well, and just for what it is. You kind of just take it in. And
sequel was better.
Yeah. And it has it's a standard cut and has kind of cool special features, and right, so you get a little back history of Ghost Rider.
For sure.
Right. And Best Buy is not selling physical media, supposedly, so however you get your DVDs, if you need a copy, go to your local used DVD store.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead up Amoeba.
Well, I don't know.
Get up your Goodwill. Shit, Goodwill has used DVDs.
Yeah, right. because I know everything is streaming. So if it is streaming, I think it's streaming for free on YouTube right now. Spirits, the sequel too, Spirits of Vengeance.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. You get a double feature of the Cage. Spirit of Vengeance, it's a little better because the direction is.
How the Raimi feel to it.
Yeah,
man, it's so cool.
Sam Raimi for sure, and it has that. I don't know. It's just more gritty.
Yes.
More edgy look to it. So it's what.
Especially the skull design.
Mm-hmm. It's I think they used that material from the newer books. Yeah. During that time of 05, 08.
Yeah. That poster I got.
Yeah.
Texie era-esque.
Right, but clean clay going all digital. Yeah. So it's alright, but it was like a different look at that time. I was just really into Ghost Rider and that I don't know why. It's like not even because of the movie, but it's just I don't know, just those books coming out and the art just really caught my eye. You guys are into the process of this stuff, awesome stuff, and how this is being made. That's what physical media should be made for.
I agree.
Right? It's not just for the final product.
I just now noticed the skull.
It's there, huh? Looks like almost like the Punisher skull.
Yeah, the Marvel Legend.
All right, we're gonna end this episode with a motivational quote for y'all and see if it goes forward with you. This one is by Mary Richards.
Mrs. Richards.
And she states, "Deep within us is a creative spirit desiring to be free, and we may as well get out of its way, for it will give us no peace until we do."
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, that's almost like that spirit of vengeance.
Right. It's you do not want your idea being cooped up in your mind.
To die with you.
Yeah, right. It's like you don't want that vengeance of those such ideas haunt you, on your deathbed, or it's like your potential staring back at you. It's like you could have done this.
Your regrets, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. So definitely there is a creative spirit within Johnny Blaze or Ghost Rider. The spirit of vengeance and on how he goes about fulfilling his duties as such hellspawn.
Yeah.
And knowing what's good and right and trying to have that balance, knowing such power that he has. And, he has to make the choices wisely.
Right. Ironically enough, he's a hellion or a servant of the devil, yet he's killing the evil.
Yeah, right.
Like Spawn.
Yeah. And that's the choice that you can make, and the power that you still have, that free will, or the free will of the choice.
See, he's like a reaper on wheels. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's cool.
The reaper on wheels.
That's cool. And that goes for y'all. You guys, we're not professionals, obviously. I mean, we're just like you, putting on the pant leg one at a time. So it's like, look deep within yourself and, make sure those creative ideas don't stay cooped up. Really
share it.
Yeah, release it out to the world and let that magic happen. You just don't know who that creative work will touch.
Yeah, just do it. Let's see what happens.
Right, and look, you stumbled upon this channel for a reason.
Yeah,
and it's like
we just did it.
Right, there's a connection here somewhere. I mean,
it led you to us.
Right, other than being a Ghost Rider fan, there has to be something else, right, that made you click it. So.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
By the way,
there's a lot in the click.
Yeah.
So you guys already know what that time is.
Yeah.
Keep creating. Stay creative.
Stay independent. Tell your story. Have your own voice.
Right. You know how it is. You know what to do.
Wear a helmet.
Yeah. If you're gonna ride a bike.
For real.
We see a lot of people on the streets that don't do so.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Wear a helmet.
Really. Ride safe.
Even if you're just riding a bicycle, wear a helmet. Because there's some douches out there that just don't give a fuck.
Right. And maybe change your bike seat, because there's some cases of colon cancer happening.
And prostate.
Yeah. So.
Ovarian as well.
Right. So, we're looking out for you, for you riders out there.
Yeah. Put a light on your bike.
Yeah.
Reflectors.
Even if you're riding a motorcycle.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, till next time now.
Till next time, guys. Peace. Keep riding. Riders in the what?